In 2040, humanity created the first artificial black hole. Scientists installed it aboard a spacecraft called the New Horizon. Using the black hole, they could open a passage through space-time. Once the ship entered the tunnel, it could reach anywhere in the universe instantly. But one day, the New Horizon vanished mysteriously after entering the tunnel. It didn't reappear until 7 years later near Neptune. It sent back a desperate distress signal. Dr. Will, the ship's designer, had always been consumed by his work. He neglected his family, which ultimately drove his wife to take her own life out of loneliness. Since then, he had been living with deep pain and guilt. To find out what happened, the space agency sent the rescue ship Endurance to Neptune. Will was ordered to join the mission, but as soon as he boarded, the crew injected him with a sedative. That's because the ion drive generates up to 30 Gs of force when activated. Everyone had to stay inside gravity chambers for protection. Otherwise, their bones would be crushed instantly. After 56 days of travel, the Endurance safely reached Neptune. Dr. Will was the first to wake up, but when he stepped out, he found the rest of the crew still asleep. Then he heard a familiar voice. When he went to check, he saw his wife sitting in the cockpit. Confused, he turned the chair around, but the next second, she appeared right behind him. Bell let out a terrified scream. He was suddenly jolted out of the gravity chamber. It turned out everything he experienced was just a nightmare. The crew quickly rushed over to help him. It was a common side effect of using the chamber for the first time. It took Will quite a while to fully recover. Soon after, the rest of the crew woke up. Captain Miller gathered everyone together. He introduced the crew to Will. Stark was the first officer. Justin was the ship's engineer. Cooper was the rescue technician. Peters was the medical officer. Smith was the pilot.
The gloomy Gus in the corner over there, that's,
TJ. Trauma. All right. Now we all know each other. Skipper, I got a question.
Sure.
What the fuck are we doing way out here?
Oh, perhaps the good doctor will be kind enough to tell us.
Even Miller himself wasn't confident about the mission. The nearest space station was 3 billion kilometers away. If anything went wrong, they could all die out there. To stress the importance of